Being a historian means making sure you encompass everyone in your videos. What will you do to make this happen?
Well, as I mentioned earlier in my speech, I want to make sure everybody's represented in all of these videos. AB Samahan, again, is very inclusive, making sure either you're a board member, active member, inactive member, you have equal representation. That's what I try to push forward and try to emphasize as a community. Also with the social aspect. Boom. But yes. And even if I'm unaware or unfamiliar that this is happening, I make sure that I communicate and follow up with the general body as well as executive board members to make sure that I'm doing my best to represent everybody as a whole.
Are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
It's relatively easy to get burnt out with historian work when dealing with things outside of AP Samahan. What methods do you have planned to avoid this?
I'm gonna try to focus on my time management. I know Nick said in his speech earlier that we're all human, we all have our own lives, probably, doing our own things. But I wanna make sure that I also relate to the same thing. I have my schoolwork as well as everybody else does. But time management and focusing on my priorities to make sure things are done on time, or if not, emphasize communication once again. If something's gonna be late, if I gotta schedule something with other people, either with filming or editing, I wanna make sure that I emphasize that, focus on that, prioritize that, so everything is okay.
All right. Your audience question. Historian is known to produce media that reaches large crowds to be viewed for years to come. If elected, how do you envision being able to represent this upcoming year's Samoan community and preserve Samoan history as a whole, outside of the expectations of capturing photos and videos?
That's another really good question. I'm using the word emphasize a lot, but I will emphasize something that's keeping things fun and exciting. You want to watch a video, you have your attention span, and if it's not fun and exciting, then you lose it. But for something, hold on. Let's run this back. Hold on. Respecting AB Samahan in all its 5 pillars: cultural, community, social, political, educational. Incorporating that into videos that will come, memories shared for the previous years, my year, if I become a historian, sharing those videos and making those for the next year coming up. Wow. I want to make sure I respect that and honor that in a way where I'm providing videos that are exciting to watch, fun to watch, videos that people would want to look back to and be like, wow, you know what, this is the AB Samahan I really like to be a part of, to enjoy. And to not capture that, maybe not in real life, but on the digital side, the social media side, or in GBMs as it's presented in the meeting, I want to make sure that it's something attention gaining. And that's what I want to focus on with the skills and experience that I have with camera and video editing. I'm going to do my best to try to forward that to this organization.